Swati Jindal Garg. She's the advocate on record at the Supreme Court. Now, Ms. Jindal, Ms. Garg, the point really here is that the Supreme Court was told that NEET-PG 2025 was conducted mostly satisfactorily. Now, legally, does that strengthen the NTA's defense in the ongoing scrutiny over exam irregularities?
If you look at the results and what has really happened, which is free for all to see, whatever they say, what has happened in 2025, if you look at the situation in 2026, I don't think that it strengthens anything. Considering what all suggestions have been given, digital locking of question papers and transition from pen and paper to CBTs, I think a lot needs to be changed in the way the exams are given, because today when we see students that are so pressurized, we see students that are taking steps that should not be taken by them and suffering from various mental health issues. I don't think that just because of lapses in the way the question papers are secured and these regular question paper leaks, the way the students are expected to give these exams again and again, it just increases their stress for no reason at all. I think strict action should be taken against all this.
Now, Dr. Garg, could this entire controversy eventually lead to a larger judicial framework or stricter laws governing national level entrance exams?
No good about it. In fact, it must lead to a larger level guideline being prepared for all the exams that are taking place at the national level. We can't afford these expenses to be incurred again and again. And that expense incurrence is only a small part of the larger picture. Like I said, the stress that these exams entail and the delay that happens to the oncoming session, it is the dominoes effect that happens. And everything in the new year will be delayed just because these exams did not happen on the day they were supposed to happen.
All right, Dr. Garg, please stay on with me. I'll come back to you. Now, strong observations from the Supreme Court in the NEET-UG paper leak matter, viewers. Justice P.S. Narasimha asked if the high-powered committee had foreseen the level and nature of paper tampering seen in NEET-UG 2026. The judge emphasized that such irregularities will continue unless there is clear individual accountability. He stressed the need to identify specific duty bearers who can be held personally responsible for the proper implementation of exam safeguards. Sambhav, what can you tell us on this?
Joined by Advocate Satyam Singh Rajput, who is also there. He was there inside the courtroom during the hearing, and also one of the, concerned person when it comes to NEET cases. Satyam, kindly tell what exactly happened in court number 5 during the hearing.
Representing RJD MP Sudhakar Singh in this NEET matter, actually to the court, there are several things which court mentioned. First, I'll talk about the observation. Court also observed the ad hoc problem when it talks about all about the quality. Second, court also directed the Union of India to file a detailed affidavit. Third, court also mentioned and just took a strong objection on this, that the accountability must be secured, that who is the main person behind all this. So the rest of the thing, Radhakrishnan also appeared today before the Supreme Court of India, and he also mentioned several things. He told the court there are 35 long-term recommendation and 60 short-term recommendation have been recommended by the committee, and so far so there are most of the recommendation have been implemented and there are left. But as far as the Solicitor General also appeared before the court and also assured the court that Mr. Prime Minister is taking care of this matter in personal capacity, and there are changes which will be taken up before this exam and particularly in this exam only.
Now, Satyam, what is important here is that one, the top court has said about talking about fixing the accountability.
Right.
One. And two, what the Solicitor General has said that the Prime Minister in a way is monitoring in a way the situations. Kindly explain that as well.
See, the accountability is all about Mr. Sampath. The problem is that if they are saying that CBI is going ahead. The problem is who leaked the paper. Actually, who is making the paper and who leaked the paper. Until there must be accountability, there will be the continuity, because this is the pattern of every year, every on and off. Even if you go back to 19, if you go back to 21, if you come, just see the 24, where Radhakrishnan committee was instituted. Now then again, because court was surprised that even after the committee, how is this possible? So accountability must be there. That's why court directed that everything should be neat, clean and transparent.
And also, Satyam, what is important here is that the top court has also mentioned certain other examinations, how they are conducted. Need is to learn from the conduction of those examinations.
There are examinations like a UPSC, Railway, Solicitor General also mentioned exams like Railway as well. Mr. Honorable Court also mentioned and directed that learn lesson from them and also take the help from them. Allow you collab with the organization, collab with the top IT institutions, collab with the universities to prepare paper to prepare, all these transparencies. And the court just put this matter after, this vacation in the second week of July.
So what is expected? My last question, sir. What is expected in July? In
the meantime, see, first of all, we have to see that how they are conducting the exam.
The re-examination on 24th.